while back ago.
Yeah, who got some good shows?
Hmm.
Definitely.
But yeah, man. And then I guess niggas waiting for us to talk about power and shit.
Yeah, man. This whole it felt like it was like he was watching like ghosts, like young ghosts in college.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was weird. Like it still had like a it had like a street. It's still the same type of street like theme like power, but it just felt like it was like I was watching like young ghosts in college. And Tariq until I feel like Tariq will probably evolve into this pop. I don't think he's there yet though. You know, and um it was I didn't even think it was gonna like really do good. I'm like, yo, what if this show don't do good? They're gonna have the other show, like the other chapters and all that.
Yeah.
And um that dude, he was like in so much trouble. It felt like at one point like all the crooked ass criminals wanted a piece of him. You know,
Exactly.
Monet, maybe Mary J could act. I don't care what nobody says. She could act.
Yeah, she did a thing.
I don't think she was whack at all. I think she was channeling her inner hood, her
Right.
inner hood, inner the hood from the hood bitch from Yonkers Mary into that character, you know,
Exactly.
and her crime family with Kane, the dude that played Bobby Brown in the New Edition story.
Yeah,
I thought he
Mookie.
was good,
Yeah, man.
and the girl, her daughter Diana. That's supposed to be Tariq's love interest, but I think he's gonna end up hooking up with Lauren. You know, um, I don't know I don't see him with both of them though. I think one of them gonna just gonna be his girlfriend, and the other one just gonna be like maybe an associate or something. You know,
Right.
um, it was I don't know. I don't see that. I think he's gonna end up with Lauren instead of Diana, and um, you got Braylon, his buddy that was like the rich white boy. And he said he wanted to prove his parents wrong or something like that. Or it was like he actually liked like selling the drugs and stuff.
Yeah.
And um, I thought Braylon was gonna get killed, yo. I was like, yo, Braylon gonna flip on Tariq and Tariq gonna find out. But I think like they'll work it out and they'll continue to sell. 'Cause, I mean, even like Tariq in that episode, he talked about like he told Braylon like, yo, I'll let you run the app while I'm gone. So I'm thinking, so Tariq gonna leave with Tasha and his sister to Arizona in witness protection, and then Braylon just gonna be running the business on his own. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how's that gonna work? Tariq
Nah.
in Arizona with Tasha, and I'm like, we don't want that. We want Tariq in New York in the streets. When I think of Arizona don't got streets like that. They got desert. You know what I mean? So I was
Some
like,
Arizona spots have streets. Some of them.
oh, they got streets in Arizona? The mean streets of Phoenix?
Man, they got streets everywhere. Believe it or not, they got streets everywhere.
I don't know any. Well, I think my grandmother had a friend out there, but I don't know anybody out there personally. So I'm like, Arizona to me was like from what I hear is like all like dry, just like dry heat and desert. I'm like, where? I never seen no hoods out there. They got hoods,
Yeah, I read they got like a lot of hoods and shit. Like in every state, there's always at least one or two hoods and shit.
right?
Or even if it's not a hood, you have trailer parks, which you
Right.
just have that one thing that the government or society wants to label as
Mhm.
a horror environment. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What America is afraid of. And all
Yeah, That's the best description.
You know what I mean? I know they got trolleys out there. I remember like watching like Phoenix Suns games, and they got like trolley. They would show like the street outside of the arena. They got like trolleys out there. But yeah, this was like a very interesting season finale. Like all the stuff that Tariq has been through with, juggling school, and then, you know, like where Power left off with Tasha going to prison and Ghost is dead. We know Tariq killed Ghost, killed his father. Um, 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 what's his name? What's the word for it? Tommy going off to California. Supposedly, that's supposed to set up his book, that his chapter that he goes off, he runs off to California. Well, we seen Tommy leave anyway in the Ghost series finale. He packs up and leaves, and he's supposedly going to be settling out of Cali with Proctor's daughter. He killed Proctor, and Proctor's daughter was in the house when that happened. So, and she has some type of information that could be detrimental to Tommy. And I don't even know if Tommy know that she have that information. I think Proctor gave it to her before he died, and she have it in her knapsack. I think she's wearing it around her in her necklace actually.
Yeah, yeah, she was one of
And
them.
and he's supposed to be taking care of Proctor's daughter while he's out in Cali doing his own thing. I'm like, I want to see how that's gonna work out. But you know, you had that happen. Um, Lala's character, she got killed. Tasha's friend, Tasha actually killed her. She got killed off. So there's like a lot of stuff that was going on that led into this show, and like, yeah, Tariq, he went off to a preppy college, and you got Simon. Simon was funding his tuition, and Simon's son. But I don't remember Simon's son from the original Ghost show.
Yeah, I think he was just made specifically for this show.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't remember Simon's son being on Power, and Tariq was working with him, and juggling uh college, and trying to get Tasha out of prison, and doing his thing on the streets with Braylon that he met in college. And then he got the while he's doing all that, he paying the lawyer off, which is Method Man's character, paying the lawyer off for, to get Tasha out of prison. And then you got the women with Lauren, his friend in one of his classes. Then you got hooking up with Monet and her family, and working for them. And then he got to write papers for Monet's nephew, who's a basketball star at the college that he's going to. And if he don't do that, then he's gonna be in trouble with Monet. If he don't keep up his grades, he's gonna be in trouble with Simon. And it was just a whole bunch of shit that he had to
Right.
deal with. I was admired by the type of energy that he had, because at any time that they showed him running around, like doing that, he had to do all these papers, like do his own paper, and then do the paper for the basketball dude. You never really see him actually doing any work. It's like the only work he was doing was on the streets. I'm like, when did Tariq have time to actually sit down and write papers for himself and for the dude?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this dude got energy. Is he like drinking one of those like 5 hour energy drinks or something? Like, when does he have this? I would have been tired by the time I got back to campus. Like, I got to do a paper and I got to do the paper. I would have been knocked out.
Hell no, exactly.
I'm like, when the hell did Tariq have all this energy? Where did he get this energy from? Because the regular person don't have energy like that. To be flipping coke on the streets, and then you coming back to the campus to do papers and shit. Like, and then you got to make time for the women too. Like, I would have been out by 10 o'clock p.m. You know what I'm saying? And I admired him for. I'm like, he have mad energy to be running around New York City, working with crime families and shit, and flipping bricks, and then you got to get back to the campus to do your own paper, and then basketball do paper, and then you got to have time for Lauren or for any other chick that might have a thing for you, Diana maybe. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, but I like the way that they combined everything. Like they brought that street element to they brought like they balanced the street life um, from Tariq, and then the campus life at the same time. That was dope. You know, he just got into mad shit like, and I blame Ghost because I blame Ghost. Some of that is still on his father. Like the dude that was working for for Tommy that was in prison. Remember the two goofy cats?
Yeah, Spanky and
Yeah,
Tupac.
the dude with the glasses, he got killed. He got killed in jail, but the other dude that got out of prison, and and when he got out, and apparently Ghost owed him money, and he was like, yo, I'm getting that shit from Tariq. Like, you gonna give me the money that your father owed me because he ain't no longer here, and you gotta pay that debt. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that part where he he had to Tariq had to work extra hard to pay him off. And then the dude, like when Tariq was about to get killed by one of them gang members, um for that crew, that street crew, the dude stepped in and handled that for Tariq. So I think that was I thought for sure we was gonna see him in the season finale. We didn't see him. I thought maybe he would have went into business with Tariq or something, or like been his muscle or something like that. And we didn't see that. You know, Kane is just a whole nother story. He was just a hothead, and he was convinced that Monet was taken to was in love with Tariq, well, not in love with Tariq, but you know, not just doing business with Tariq, but she was like bringing him into the family like he's one of them. And Kane didn't like that. He was jealous of that, and you know, he was determined to kill Tariq. He was after him. Even knocked off the shiesty ass Puerto Rican cop that Monet was sleeping with. Before he killed him, he was like, "Yo, we gotta get rid of Tariq." And dude was like, "Nah, you're not thinking." And then he ended up killing the cop and was on a mission to get Tariq. Even when Jabbar, like this is the problem I have. Not going off of that for a little bit. Like the two professors, I always had a problem with Jabari and the female chick. I said one of them had to go. I'm like, you can't keep both of those two professors here because they're not really even with Jabari getting killed by Tariq, they kept the female professor there. Basically, she's gonna be the love interest for the basketball player, but she don't really have no like a major role in the story. So I'm like, what are they gonna do on next season?
Yeah, that's a good point. I see what you're saying about the teachers. I've heard a lot of people say the teacher.
Like what did you think about the season finale? You thought it was a good one?
Yeah, I thought the season finale was pretty good. I feel like for the most part, it tied up every loose end. Um, my only one of the few gripes was like no mention of the 2-bit character
Mhm.
and stuff like that. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, I just definitely feel like this finale was good. It was like everything was fast paced. My
Right.
favorite scene was the court scene, pretty much, because
Oh yeah, that was dope. That was dope.
yeah, Tyreek played his hands very well on that one and stuff like
It's
that.
Tamika.
Yeah,
He's doing
man.
it.
My favorite part of the whole finale was when Monet pointed a gun at Tommy, and Tommy said, "Who the fuck lied that you got the ball
Right,
with the strap on me?"
right.
Like Tommy was out for vengeance and shit like that.
Yeah.
Um, I heard a lot of people talk about Mary J. Blige's acting. I personally feel like it's very dope, especially
Yeah,
the last
right.
three episodes.
I thought she was good.
I thought she was good too. Like you can tell, like it hurts her that she's leaving. Like she left Kane the way he was and stuff like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Um, what else? What else? What else? Yeah, I definitely cannot wait till the next season and stuff like that. Um, definitely highly recommend the people the final episode. I personally feel like this whole book too is definitely a good show. That I love just how everything is fast paced in this show. So yeah,
Right.
that's how I feel about the finale.
And you know when I don't think I think Tariq I think a part of him didn't really want to kill Jabari, but because Kane was there, he had to show Kane that he wasn't bullshit. And when Kane was like hiding behind the tree, and he saw when when um when Tariq actually pulled the trigger and killed Jabari, that's when he was like, "Yo, this dude is about it. He about that life."
Right, I
You know
love
what
this.
I'm saying? And I think now King gonna start fucking with him. Like in a good way. Like he gonna be like, yo, like this dude is like he about it. That's my dude, man. Cause now he know he seen Tariq pop Jabari, so now he know like yo, this dude, if you could pop the professor, there's no telling what he might. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And the one character we didn't see was Paula. We didn't see Paula. Remember Paula was sleeping with Davis,
yep,
even though like they broke up or whatever.
yeah, the mistress and stuff.
Right, right. The lawyer chick, Sherry Song, that's her real name. But we didn't see Paul in this episode. I was thinking like, is she gonna come back in the future, or that's it?
Yeah, we didn't see Two Bit.
You know what I mean? Yeah, Two Bit. That's his name. You didn't see him. Laz Alonso character, was he really needed?
No,
Samuel Santana. I'm like, they just added him because he was another big name. I'm like, unless he's gonna be detrimental to season two, what was the whole point of bringing him on? Because he didn't do nothing. He had like very little scenes in the whole thing. Like for his, and he came in late on the season too.
you say you
Came
can.
in like the last two or three episodes. I'm like, what was the point of having him on the show? You know,
You're right. I guess
we
this
didn't
is
we didn't see Simon. I saw that only time we saw Simon was what, like in the first episode, maybe first two episodes. We didn't see Simon. We didn't see him. Uh, you know, Effie. What's gonna be? What's up with her? Like she wasn't in the episode, or is she coming back with season two? Because basically, like like Tariq. Last time Tariq saw her, like he gave her the bag, and that was it. We didn't really see her again. I
yeah,
forgot about Effie. So you got Lauren to have a thing for him. You got Diana that's lingering, and then you got Effie that he actually slept with.
right. Tyreek just don't know what to do with his life.
And from what the producer is saying, she's saying that forgot the producer's name. From what the producer is saying, she's saying that Effie is the official love interest for Tariq, but we might not see her in every episode. But like being that they actually slept together and she like him and he like her, she might be like the main chick. I'm like, well, she should be on the show more often to me
Yeah,
instead of what's the chick name? Courtney Kemp. That yeah, Courtney Kemp. She doing what I was talking about that Effie is really the one that Tariq like is comfortable with. I'm like, well, we don't see her a lot. We see more of Lauren and Diane. So
that's
that's interesting.
interesting because like I personally don't really care for the every character like that, but I feel like she'll add like a lot of conflict and possible storylines and shit.
Effie to me is like a hood chick that's down that she's like a hood chick that would be down for her man if 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 he's loyal to her. But she don't look like the type that I don't see Tariq having like a relationship, a long relationship. relationship with her compared to Lauren, or even maybe Diana. Like I think if he have to date Diana, they have to keep that on the low for Monet. Because I don't. If Monet find out, Monet ain't gonna have that. Like you already know, she don't want Diana dealing with no dudes, especially Tariq. It needs the help. You know, I think Lauren, because they both in the same class and her family rich, and he know that her, like he's met her family and all that. I think she'll be the right fit for him. But I don't think if him and Diana hook up, it's gonna be either like like a one night thing, or they would have to like keep their relationship on the low. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But it was like so much shit going on. I was like, yo, how was season two gonna? How they gonna set up season two? You know what I mean? Because Tommy, he having his own chapter. He gonna be away. Supposedly he gonna be away. And he told Tariq like a great side, like yo, like I'm going after your mother, whether y'all like it or not. I'm going after her, and y'all ain't gonna stop me. And Tommy crazy. If he really want to get Tasha, he gonna get it. So I want to see if they actually gonna have like a cameo when his show start. Like is Tasha and Tariq gonna cameo on his show? Because if he gonna Arizona and California is right next to you. They're right next to each other. So,
Right. I do.
you know
Yep.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yo, that's gonna be interesting. And um yeah, it's gonna be. I think now Monet trusts Tariq. Like now that she know that he killed Ghost, she gonna be like, yo, this is my right hand dude. Yo. Like if Kane don't like it, if Drew don't like it, and Diana, too bad. This is it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think they're gonna be tighter than ever. And she gonna look out for him in season two. That's gonna be like they're gonna be working together, but she gonna take it like personal now. Like yo, like I gotta watch out for this dude. Now. I gotta protect him because he's my money maker. And if anybody got beef with him, then they got beef with you. You know? That's why she ran up on on Tommy the way that she did with her guns out. You know what I'm saying? like she let him know like if you fucking with you got beef with Tariq, you got beef with me. And I thought that was like one of the best scenes of the season finale. Like Tommy actually got a nemesis now. It's not just Ghost. It used to be Ghost, but him and Ghost was buddy. But Monet and him don't know each other. And she wasn't afraid of him. I'm like, yo, this is a real like potential rivalry here. You know, Tommy versus Monet. You know,
Yeah, I know what
I
you're saying.
love that part. That to me was like the best part of the episode. Like when she pulled the guns out on him, the two guns. He was like, "Who the fuck who got the balls to pull a gun out on me?" And Monet was standing there with her two guns out, ready to put his ass in a casket next to Ghost. I love that shit. I'm like, see now it's like everybody else that was afraid of him in the past, they all gone. Now you got to deal with Monet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
That shit was good. I wonder. Um, I was thinking. I'm like, how many years did her man get? Like, is he doing life in prison?
Who?
Monet's dude, the Puerto Rican cat.
Oh, no, that was dude. What's his name? What's his name? Kane killed, right?
No, the dude that Monet is no, not the cop, the other dude that's locked up.
Oh, I think he's doing. They said it was like up to 20 something
Oh
years,
wow.
stuff like
Yeah,
that.
'cause I was like, yo, are we gonna? Is this dude gonna be in prison for the whole show, or is he gonna get out eventually? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like how they did with Kanan. Like I thought Kanan was gonna be in prison for the whole show, and then he came out eventually. I'm like, is this dude gonna be in prison for the whole show? Because I feel like at some point something will happen where they give him his freedom, and he ends up coming home, and then people have to start answering to him and not Monet. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
But this was definitely a dope season finale. Like I'm excited to see what they do with season two, and I'm definitely excited for the next chapter with Kanan's story. That should be dropping. That should be dropping in February or something. I know the music video they dropped yesterday. You know,
Yeah,
like
the
50
the
had like
date
a
for
single out,
February.
had like a dope old school beat to it. So that should be dropping soon. You know, and then you got Lorenz Tate, um, his own book. I don't know why they giving him his own book. I don't think he deserved it. I think they should have did Angela and Ghost backstory like a prequel or something. But they're giving Lorenz Tate character his own book. And then you got Tommy. That Tommy on really should be after Kanan's on. I think people want to see Tommy's story before the others, you know. But I'm definitely. I was think I don't know. I was thinking about maybe covering like each episode for season two when that starts up again. You know, because it just came to me like yo, like I'm like yo, let's just talk about season finale. I know people watch this, so it was dope.
Mm, right.
Yo, so definitely this was dope though. Definitely gonna uh, decide to do more of these.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One other scene that I liked from the finale was the beginning scene when Monet killed Jackie Long's character.
Right.
That was a pretty cool scene.
Yeah. Yeah. Monet is that chick, yo. Like everything that was advertised about her in the trailers, like she definitely that character, yo. You know. I feel like Mary needs to do like a album just based on that whole character. You know what I mean? Like we need like we need that Mary, that hood Mary back, yo. I don't want to hear no more drama. We need that hood Mary back. Just do like a whole album surrounding her character. I think that would be dope. But this was dope though. This was definitely fun.
Yeah, I definitely like this review and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, definitely like learn a lot. It's like everything. Excuse me. It's like everything I heard. This is like part of me feels like it's not finished yet, or that was just what really made the album,
Right.
in my opinion. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just
Tariq is definitely gonna. I think with season two, you're gonna see like an attitude shift in Tariq. He'll be more like a feared character on the streets. I don't want to say like feared as in like a mafia type, but I feel like after him killing Jabari, I think he's really gonna be feared in the streets now. You know.
yeah,
Yeah. But this was dope.
yeah. This was a very dope episode. I definitely love the season finale of this episode of this show and shit.
No doubt, man. Definitely, if y'all ain't watched the show, definitely you don't know what you're missing. Ghost Power season one, definitely check it out. Can't wait for season two. This is the official wrap up of the season finale. So I'm glad that we did this. Got it. I want to definitely talk more about some TV stuff in the future on this. So,
Yeah, I'm definitely down for that. Just let me know.
all right, man. No doubt. Get some sleep, man.
All right, y'all, bro. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
All right, peace.
Peace.